We're going to start here with New York. Let's go, John.
Well, there I was, and the Beatles were looking for someone. I'll tell you what they did. They were looking for someone on the Magical Mystery Tour. They couldn't find the right person for the department. My agent set me up for it. Oh, do you know what happened? I went in there. I just went in there and I met the Beatles for the first time. Well, actually, what happened was, I didn't actually know, how to approach it, because I wasn't a great Beatles fan, to be honest. I was more of a Rolling Stones fan. And this came out because John Lennon said, he said, have you got a favourite Beatles tune at all, John? And I said, actually, I'll tell you what, I prefer the Rolling Stones. And he said, hey, sometimes I prefer them as well. Well, my mother actually came into West Country. She'd have been very proud of me there, I can tell you that. Because if I'd worked with the Beatles, she'd have told my dad I came from Yorkshire. He wouldn't have been interested, though, because he didn't watch a damn thing. But actually, you see, what happened, really, was that I came from near Wales, and now I'm living even nearer Wales, about 6 miles from the border. Yeah, well, this was one that was very difficult for me. I worked out there for a bit. It took me a long time to get this accent. But eventually I did. And they made me laugh quite a lot, I can tell you. Because they talk about things like grudges, and that's a place where you poke your core. Do you know what I mean? But you have to get your head around the accent. Well, I'll tell you what. We went over there and... my God, it was a long trip. It was even longer than Australia. It was absolutely terrible. And he dropped the whole bloody lot. Now we're back in, hello, good afternoon, and here I am. And thank God we're back in a country that I recognise.
John Chalice, a.k.a. Boycie. I have no idea what the story was, but the accents were great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Off-price, crack toys to miles and miles of carpet tiles, TVs, deep freezing David Bowie LPs.
Also said that you'd jump out of a plane when you got to 1 million subscribers. Now you're at 5 million. Please run into a bonfire.